My name is Sones, and I'm here to teach you how to build a very simple website, even though you are not a developer. What are the things we're going to be looking at? First of all, we're going to look at what is the domain and what is the server. So, a server is a system that is reside on the internet that is used to store your information, whereas the domain is the network address can be used by your customers or clients to access your website. So it's just like a house or your home, or a house that you built, and then you want somebody to house the address you can give to the person for the person to locate your house. That's what we're going to be building. This site is what we're going to be building. This site is what we're going to be building. So we're going to build a site exactly like this, a site that will come out exactly like this. So it's what we are going to be building. You don't need to be a professional. You need to know HTML. You don't need to know CSS before you can build a site like this. Trust me, that is what it is. So we are going to get started immediately. So now, first thing first, what we are going to do now is to show you how you can register a domain. If you don't know how to register a domain, to show you how to register a domain. First of all, you need a web server. The term that I'm using here, I can use this to be a web server. That is if I have the infrastructures around here with me, but I don't have. So only what I need to do if I want to use this laptop to be a server is to install a server software, a server client software on it, and then I'll configure it, and then I can use it as a server. So it's not a magic anyway that anybody is doing. So it's just a system somewhere. But those guys, they have the money to build the infrastructures, the power, and everything. So that is what that is. Now we're going to head to Google and then, for example, use HostGator. There are several of them you can use. We have Google Host, we have Global Hosting 247, we have Hostinger. There are so many of them you can use. But for me, I'm going to use this one to teach. So this is your HostGator. You're going to click on the link. This is their plans. We have the Hashlane plan, we have the baby plan, we have the e-commerce plans. So they are giving you a discount. That is, if you want to register as I'm teaching you, you can get a 65% off from them. The Hashlane plan, which is just for how much? $2.75 per month, or $350 per month. We have e-commerce plan, which is $5.25 per month. The thing is, if you are subscribing for 1 year, the price will reduce for you. So that is that. So the most important thing when you are selecting your plan or hosting plan is the storage size. The storage size is very important. It's going to affect your files. It's going to affect your website. The entire website the site is not going to function well at all. It's never going to function well. So that is why you have to have it in mind. You have to have it in mind of the type of business you want to do or that you want to build a site for. Now, we are going to select. For me, the site is very simple. Of course, it's just for this tutorial. So I'm going to select this Hashlane plan. Now I am there. First of all, it's going to tell me to select a domain that I want to use. A domain can be anything. Like I said, it is a network address that your clients can use to access your website. So I can choose to use this select my business R. I'm going to search for this domain. If it's available, then I can go ahead and use it. So business name is free. It's free. If it is not free, to tell you that it's not free because the domain name is very unique. It's unique. You cannot have the same type anywhere in the world. So that is why it's like that. And there are several types of domain that you can use. You have a .com. The .com is for commercial purpose. Com is for commercial.
So we have .site, we have .net for network organizations. We have .space, those who are into cloud business. We have .tech, those who are into technology. We have .org for organizations, most especially non-governmental organizations. We have the store for online stores and so many of them like that. So that's that. We have already selected .com. That is the one we're going to be using. So we'll go to the step 2, choose the hosting plan. Of course, is Hashlane plan. Number 3 is create a HostGator account. On here, you're going to input your email address and password that you're going to be using for that hosting server. Now, we have number 4, which is your billing information, your name, last name, your first name, last name, company name, your phone number, your address, your country, your wherever. So we have number 5 too, which is if you want to add any other additional services, you can come on here and then select them. This is your coupon code for the discount that they are giving you. I'm sorry. So now you review your plan and then you accept their terms and conditions. This part is very important. Don't ever joke with this part. You have to go through it. If there's anything that you do not understand, you can suspend your subscription. But if you have gone through it and everything is fine by you you can check this required information that they needed you to fill in and then click on check out. That's all. So for me, I already have this, so I'm not going to waste too much time on this. So I'm going to head on to WordPress. Okay. So to install WordPress, follow your link by typing your web address. Then at the surface, you type cpanel there. Like this. When you hit enter, then you will see yourself here. Then input your password and click login. And then you will see yourself in your control panel. Then the next thing you need to do is to scroll down to WordPress. We are going to be using Subtaculous to install the WordPress. So you click on it. And then here you are on Subtaculous. When you are here on Subtaculous, you click on install. You can see. And then after clicking install, allow it to install the WordPress by itself. You don't need to do anything. Then after the installation has been done, you can come to this side where you see your web address and click on login. Then here you are on the WordPress. It's very simple. Look at it here. This is your WordPress, and on here you can be able to see everything you have. These are actually notification. So there is nothing I want to do here right now. So we'll head straight to our theme. So we'll go to appearance and select theme. We're going to install a theme that we're going to be using to build this site. So we have several themes, but mind you, this is very important. There are themes that are not compatible with Elementor, which is the editor we are going to be using. So if you are selecting a theme, you have to be mindful of the theme you are selecting. So the few ones that are compatible with Elementor are the Ocean, WP Ocean, Astra theme, and the Hello theme. There are other few ones, but these 3 you can select them so you can be able to edit your page very well. Now I have this Astra already installed, so I'm not going to waste too much time on that. So I'm going to head over to plugins. So this is the plugin page. You can see it is very plain, nothing is on here. So I'm going to go straight to add new, and then I'm going to install Elementor. Elementor is a site builder. or you're going to be using. We have several of them. We have a Gothenburg and we have Elementor and others. So, but for this tutorial, I'm going to be using Elementor. For me personally, I use Elementor. That's why I'm going to teach you Elementor. So, Elementor. So this is it. Elementor. I'm going to click install. It has been installed. Now I'm going to click activate. Now it has been activated. Now the second plugin I'm going to install is the layout, which is Element Skit. So this is it. I'm going to click on install. Now it has been installed. So I'm going to click activate too. If you need any other plugins, this is where you come to. You just come to the plugin and go to add new, and then you can install them. But for now, I only just need these two plugins for now. So we're going to head over to our pages where we'll be creating our pages. So I'm going to go to add new page, and now the name of my page is home. So I'm going to create home page, and then click on what? Publish. Now I have my home page. You can create as many pages you can create. Now you can click on edit with Elementor. That is the one we just installed. Okay, here we are. So this is the editor. If there's anything I want to do here, I can click on this plus button and then click on my column. On this panel, I have where I can set my colors, my theme, my user preferences, and what have you. Then on this side, I have all my tools. We have the column, we have the heading, we have the image, we have the text editor, we have the video, we have the button, we have the divider, spacer, Google Map, icon, and several of them. These are the pro version. So if you want to subscribe to them, we'll have our Elements kits that we install. This is the Elements kits, the layout that they are giving us to. We have a contact form inside there. We have a pie chart, we have a progress bar, social icon, pricing table. We have a theme, we have a testimonial, we have a load tool, we have a fun fact, we have email, comparison, flag, logo, and then image box. We have several of them. That is how we install the Elements kit to give us the layout that we're looking for and the template. So for now, we're going to be using things for you so that you will see. I want to create my column. This is the column, and now I can try to use all my heading. I can drag and put it in there. Then what I need to do is to change my text. I'll just put welcome to my site. Welcome to my site. If I want to add any other thing, I can update down here. If I want to add any other thing, I can click on tools again and go to text editor and place it under it. You place that under it, and then you can come here, select it, and remove it. And I will type, the most beautiful site where you all your goodies. That's for example. So I can add background to this. I can click on style. Then I'll click on background type. On here I have a gradient. That is if I want to mix my color. I have a video. If I want to use video as a background, then a slideshow. If I want to put a slideshow. Normally it should be a slideshow here. I usually love hash color. So this is it. But if I don't want a color, I can just pick this image I want to use. Then I can go to my media files on my system and then upload the picture that I want to use. A good interaction. So now that I have it, you can see it has filled up the space. So on this, I can color this column. I'm only showing you. I'm going to use a template, but I'm just showing you so that you have your choice. I can reduce. I can make it transparent. You can see. I can make it transparent. I can increase the font. And then on this, I can make the color white. So I can also add margin to it. If you click on this, you will dislink the value together. But if you leave it like this, all the values are going to be linked together. For example, if I click here, all the parts will be adjusted. But if I uncheck this place, then I can only do one side at a time. You can see. You can see. So if I want to push this down now, I can just be playing with the one at the top. It's moving down. If I don't want to do it like that, I can just select my value, 400. It's too much. 200. Because I want it down. That for this. So, but me, normally this is how I build my pages. Because I don't like using templates and the rest of them. But for the purpose of what I'll show you from the beginning, so I'm going to do another method. So I'm going to delete this one. So I'm going to go to my Elements kit, the plugin I installed, because I'm going to have a fine layout from here. So these are the layouts. They are home pages. You can just select your home page and continue editing. So you can see several of them. You also have about us page. You have a service page. You have a contact page. This is about us page. This is all these are home page, and then we also have what they call contact pages and all of that. You can just come here and select whichever one you want to use. For example, I just want to use this one. You can select and insert. This is a page. So they have done most of the work for us. Only what we have to do here is keep editing this site. I have this. I can just click on this. Click on this and change the right up to my own. Welcome to my page. So I have welcome to my page. You can see. Then on the description, I can click on description and then change my description. Then it will appear here. the button, I can click on the button, anything I want at all. This is the link. If you want to link into a particular page, you can just add the link here. If I want this button to be at the center, I just select center. Mind you, it's only coming at the center of this column. So I have one here at the center, and there's no space between the two again. So if I can remove one, I just click here and delete. I also delete this column. I can delete the column. So I now have it at the center because I selected center. If I select the button again, it comes to left. If I select right, it goes to right. So you can position them anywhere you want them. I can even color this background. It won't look good anyway, but just to show you, you can see. Then I can fade, I can make it transparent. You can see. I make it transparent. So that's that. On here, I can come down. I can change this to services. And then I have services. I can also change the color. I can change the color. Select title. It's currently on black. I can change it to blue or red. I can go back. Then I'll select description. If I want this color to change from black, I can select on description. I can change the color. Just show you for you to know. It's not, I don't want you to change the color from black. Normally leave them. The color has been changed. So you can also add animation to this. I'll go to advanced. I'll click on motion effects. This is where I can get my animation. Entrance animation. Click on fade up. You can see the button too. And go there. Add animation to it. Motion effects. See, when the page loads, this is how it will animate. I can select my services, go to advanced, and then select my animation. You can see whenever a page loads or whenever you are entering into this section, it will animate that way for you. So let's assume these are all my services that I offer in my organization. Or there's nothing you cannot change here. Any column or section that you don't like, I can remove. I can remove them. For example, I have removed that one. I can also add, if I want to add anything, I can click on this plus button and go to the button and click on add. I'll select the column and add. Currently I have 2 columns. I want to add picture. Go to tools. Go to picture. And then go to your library. Select the picture that you want to use. Then at the other column, come here. Add a heading to it. It have a dazzling. When you contact us. So my heading is fine. So I can also choose to add a description to my heading. I can add another tools again. I can add a divider to make it look beautiful. I'll reduce it to 10. I can also use down up arrows. And I'll change the width and the color to my color. I don't know what's my color right now. I can increase this to 3 or 2.5. The width. Now, I am fine. I can change this color. Let's say a blue. Make sure you have your color in mind. And then I can increase this. Normally 40. And then this is my description below too. On this, I can reduce the space, the gap. You can see. Now, I can add, I'll select the entire section and add a margin to it. So that to give me a space from upper section. See, did I actually need this at the bottom? No. I will uncheck this and then I will put 0 at the bottom. Zero. Yeah. So that's that. You can see it's beautiful. It's beautiful. You can add animation to it same way. Just doing all of this for you to understand. It is not difficult. It's very simple. So that's that. So that's it. That's it. You have your beautiful web page. So it's simple, it's fine, it's beautiful. If I want to preview it, I can preview it. This is the full look of the page, you can see. Full look of the page. Thank you very much. If you like this video, please subscribe and like my channel so that it will encourage me to do more